I just realized that we're at my house and I'm like 6'2", so it's kind of odd standing up in the car. So yeah. YouTube.
Yeah. Nico, you made that motherfucking beat. Oh no, you made that motherfucker.
Hey, bro. I'm gonna break it down to you. If you Widebody your Scatpack is worth it or not, you taking a slim body and putting a Widebody kit on this car is worth it. I'm gonna tell you if it's worth it or not. Forget all them other videos, bro. I'm gonna go straight in details like what's worth it and what's not. So, customer service, you do not have to cut your frame two ways. You can go the Vice Press Widebody way, or you can go the OEM Widebody way. So let's get straight into the video, bro. Feel like this is serious, like serious. I'm sitting in the chair because this is getting serious. Like I said, off the rip, front bumper, no off the rip, customer service with the company, bro. The customer service is good and bad at certain times. It's only good when you trying to get something. It's only bad when you trying to get rid of something or you don't got something right. That's weird though, and I don't understand that. Not speaking down on them, the quality of the work, not speaking down on none of that, but it's just the customer service. Because we all, if you like my hoodie, check the link in the description below to check the hoodie out and use the discount code that's in the website. How they work, because we all know my front bumper that I got, the first bumper I got with the kit was the wrong bumper. And I got in contact with them and said, hey man, you guys sent me the wrong bumper. I said, how can I get it fixed? If I gotta ship this bumper back to you or whatnot. They say, you know, okay, we're gonna see if we can find you in our system. They couldn't find me in their system. The simple point of it, I went through almost 20 emails of going back and forth, and Instagram as well, because I texted on Instagram. I went through so much to get the bumper, it wasn't even worth it no more. So what I did anyway, was instead of going with, you know, they bumper that they want to send me, or I had to send multiple emails to get the bumper, I went ahead and traded bumper with someone. So what me and him did, well, kind of how God works though. I had the bumper he had the bumper I need. So we just kind of did even trade. Like, you know, he had the bumper I need. It has some little scratches here and there, but this is the OEM bumper. At the end of the day, it doesn't get better than the OEM bumper. Let me go by and just saying this though. If you guys plan on going with stock wheels of a Widebody Charger, like stock OEM wheels, like, you know, go straight like a stock wheel. OEM, replicas, it doesn't matter. You're going with replicas or stock. You do not have to cut your frame of no sort. Don't worry about cutting your frame, nothing. The kit will go straight on your car without cutting the frame, no rubbing, no issues, none of that. If you're just getting stock replica wheels or any wheels like, you know, stock, you do not have to cut your frame at all. That's the biggest question I get from this kit. You do not have to cut your frame. You will have to cut your frame unless you go inches, rims like, you know, 24s or bigger. 22s are fine. If you're going 24s or bigger, you're gonna have to cut your frame. Given that when you get the rims and like you get them sticking out, the rims will start to begin to rub against the frame. I don't know if that makes sense, but like I try to make it make most sense. Like it's like simple. Think about it. Cause you guys know my car before I even got to my body. You see how my car look. You see how the wheels make the car like a monster truck, like, you know, a GTA car. They all called. That's how, you know, you get your wheels like that. You know, 24s are bigger. They're gonna stick out the car. They're gonna stick out because that's what's gonna happen. So the wheels gonna stick out. So it's gonna rub the frame. The wheels gonna stick out regardless if you get some 22s or 20s or 19s. They're gonna stick out regardless. But 24s, they're gonna stick out and they're gonna be kind of big and they're gonna rub. So you only have to cut your frame when you get rims 24 or bigger because they're gonna stick out. As you guys see, we're going back into it with the flares. And with this whole, with my Widebody kit, everything's not gonna look so pretty and dandy because I went whole transversal on this whole kit. Like with the flares, I didn't even go with the flares they gave you because it's good flares. Don't get me, it's good flares. But like I say, I had to cut my frame. So given I had to cut my frame, the flares didn't really bolt onto the car or fit it how I wanted to do. And mind you, I kind of did all this myself. I didn't have no body shop or nothing. I did all this myself. So you take it to a body shop, they probably can work something out with you. But I said, freak all that. What I did was I bought a whole flare itself. Now, that's what I did. I say Keem Brazy, but you don't spend like $2,000 on the body kit, so you can spend another $400 on another flare. So you spend extra money on top of money. What you doing, bro? We're trying to save money and do it right. Slow your roll, bro. That's where you got it wrong. And you didn't watch my last video. That tells me a lot. My last video, I told you guys, when you shopping for stuff like this for a car, Facebook Marketplace is gonna be your best friend because people got something that they don't want, but you want. I got my body kit. I got the whole kit brand new in a box for a great deal. I'm talking like it was the biggest steal of the year. So I had to take it. I had to take it, bro. So like I said, bro, search on there, find body kits and see, like, find anything you need. Like, bro, like, this not even a sponsored, this not even a sponsored video. I'm just saying, like, you know, if you need something, just go there and see if you can find it on there for an amazing deal. What you don't want, someone else wants. Think about that. Now, let me interrupt this message. Let me interrupt the video again. Now, there's two ways you can go this route. Two ways. You can go the Widebody Widebody way, or you can go the OEM Widebody way. There's two ways. OEM Widebody, it is OEM bumper, OEM flares, OEM back bumper. You basically go to an old Widebody, you know, a wreck Widebody or whatever, a Widebody that got flooded, a Widebody that got damaged, or get parts by parts of different Widebodies and get the parts together and put it on your car. Now, when you get to this part right here, and when you get to this flare right here on the Widebody kit, when you get to this flare right here on the OEM one, the OEM Widebody, when you get to this flare right here, bro, all you gotta do is take that flare off the one you found, take that flare off, screw off, like hinge off the nudges, like smooth it down on the back, put it right on there. It goes straight on there, it lines straight up. Other than that, bro, you're gonna be just fine. Like, you're gonna be just fine with the OEM. The OEM though is gonna probably be a little more expensive because you actually getting the OEM parts instead of Vicrez plastic or whatever. I don't know what kind of plastic it is, but instead of getting that, you're gonna get the OEM parts instead of that. So it might be a little more expensive, but in my opinion, is it worth it versus Vicrez? Yes. Well, for one reason for me, that since everything fits just fine, I guess no rubbing at all. Like, since you gotta cut the frame and whatnot and put the plastic on there, you know what? But I didn't get any of that. I didn't have to get any rubbing because I went OEM. So it's cool. But like I said, you don't have to cut your frame, or you don't have to get OEM unless you don't have to, you know, get bigger rims like 24s and whatnot. Okay? My biggest scenario on this whole thing, I don't want you guys to get lost in the video. So I might repeat myself. Like right now, I'm gonna repeat something, so I don't want you guys to get lost. You only have to cut your frame, and I suggest getting the OEM fenders if you get 24-inch rims or bigger. Okay? That's only time that's gonna be a mandatory suggestion. You don't have to do it. You can cut your frame, this and that, third, but I recommend if you can get 24-inch rims or bigger, get the OEM fenders, you know, for the front and back. If you're not, you get replicas or rep, you do not have to cut the fenders. Stick with Vicrez if you want to, or you still can get OEM if you want to. Doesn't matter. My car is about what, almost 90, 80%, almost 90%, now 95% now. I want to do little more extra steps that I learned when I was going through it. Like, pay attention to them side flares in the back. You're gonna see some of the flares kind of like not line up how you want to, but that's only for my case though, because I, you know, had bigger rims, so that's only for my case. But if you have nothing wrong with your car, you know, this and that, third, you'll be just fine. If you're doing this all to yourself, I promise you, it's guaranteed gonna be a headache. It's gonna be a little frustration. Your first time doing it is definitely gonna be a little project for you. But is it worth it? Yes. You got a Widebody Scat now. Now, you're gonna get these comments right here, bro. These are gonna be the comments for you. Why don't you just buy a Widebody Scat? Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Why should you buy it? I'm just gonna say like this. Why should you know what? It depends if you want to go through the headache or not. And it's like, it depends if you work in your own car, this route is the best route. It's not about being the cheapest. It's about being what's best. It ain't, I mean, yeah, we want good deals. We want stuff on, like, you know, good deals. And plain and simple. But it's all about going the best route. So since us car guys work on our own cars, this is gonna be the best route for us to do instead of buying like another Scat. And trust me, bro, let's say we bought our Scat and like we bought our Scatpack in 2019 or 2018 or 2020 when we didn't have too much of an inflation for real. We didn't have too much of inflation, so like you're getting a Scatpack. There's dudes out here paying. Do you understand? Listen. There's dudes out here right now paying $1,000 a month for a Scatpack.
What is that? What the f is that?
Think about that, bro. Think about that. There's dudes out here paying $1,000 a month for a Scatpack.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
A Scatpack. I mean, come on, man. I'm not paying $1,000 for no Scatpack. I'm not. I'd rather pay $1,000 for a hellcat. I pay $1,200 for a hellcat. I'm not paying $1,000 for a Come on, bro. Come on. That's what I believe in. Anyway, you can do anything I want. You have to listen to me. That's what I think, and that's what I believe. So yeah. But to make this question simple, should you buy a wide body Scatpack or should you wide body your slim Scatpack? It all depends, man. But to give you a simple answer, a rundown answer, I will go with buy your slim body, put a wide body kit on it. It depends, bro. It all this depends though, because it all this depends on how much the slim body costs. If the slim body costs the same as the wide body, get the wide body. But if it don't, that's what the cost difference kind of goes together. Like it's just a cost thing. That's all it is. It's a cost. So if the slim body costs the same as Scat on wide body, get the wide body Scat if you can, you know. But if you already got a Scatpack, you trying to say should I trade it in? Well, like this though. If you already got a slim body Scatpack, you trying to say, oh, should I trade it in and get a wide body Scat? No, don't do that. Since you already got a slim, or get a wide body kit. Don't trade it for another Scatpack that's dumb. If anything, trade your slim body for a hellcat or something like that, or better trim. That's my opinion. Other than that, bro, I think that's about it. That's gonna wrap the whole video up, wrap the whole video up again. So yeah, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to do none of that. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have not, like, comment, subscribe already. If you work on your car and you a car guy, you can do it.